welcome to episode 9 of the Collective Perspective Podcast. This is going to be me today. I do like having guests, but I also like really taking that time for myself so that I can really work on articulating myself and building those skills that make podcasts overall better. And I'm going to tie this in with drifting and a lot of the other things that kind of go on with this. I always say practice makes perfect, but it really doesn't, because there is no such thing as perfect. Practice makes better. The more you do something, the better you get at it. And that goes with anything. That goes with me with drifting. That goes with my ability to communicate. And that goes with all of you, whatever you want to do as well. So don't get discouraged if you're in the beginning stages of it and you aren't doing that well. Because just stay persistent and you will get better over time. And that's when most people quit, is in the beginning, because they aren't seeing the results when the results are actually exponential. So they take a while for it to really build that base and that solid foundation that allows you to build higher than that. Because if you don't have that solid foundation, then even if you do build something big, then it's just going to collapse anyway, because you didn't work on the foundation. That's fun. That's what I've been really doing. And this is also like just as much for you as it is for me, because really having the time to take a step back and reflect about where I'm at right now is extremely helpful. And if I can help someone else that is going through the same thing, like, I'm grateful for that. Because like together we're extremely powerful. We're powerful by ourselves, but we're unstoppable together. And I think the real revolution is the amount of wisdom. I wouldn't say knowledge necessarily, but wisdom that you gain about yourself and about who we truly are. Because we're all gods, we're all one with God, but a lot of us have forgotten what we're capable of over the generations. And yeah, that might be a little bit difficult to swallow, but I want to try to make that into something practical, and that regardless of where you're at, you can still take some of that wisdom and implement it into your life, because you're already all things. So am I, and I'm still learning how to implement some of these things and taking the time to really connect with myself, to really get that necessary insight in order to keep moving in the right direction. Because we can get very distracted by the world and forget who we truly are, especially when we're brainwashed to think that we're something different than we actually are. First person in this. I spun it. necessarily understand it yet, then you will be drawn to information that will help you on that path. Fuck 'em head. And I'm still learning every day too, because there's people that are already done whatever it is that you want to do. The information is already out there, but the real wisdom and knowledge is found in the actual application of it. So you can listen to me or anybody else talk all day, and I've still been learning this because like sometimes like it feels like information overload. Like there's just so much you don't know where to start. But even taking like a small step, over time that will put you miles ahead of everybody else. So don't undervalue that small little step. That small little step towards where you want to go. Because that step, if taken correctly, you understand yourself at a deeper level, that step will lead to another step, which will lead down a completely, entirely different path than you would have been on. I ain't gonna leave this area till I get this point. Turn it to what is what it is. I've been just really trying to take the time to get that clarity about where I'm trying to go as well, and in my life, and also like where I want to take this podcast as well. More importantly, with my life, but also this podcast. I feel it's extremely important for me because it really gives me that time to reflect, and also helps me spread what I've learned to other people that need it. And I feel like if you know something and you don't share it, that's selfish because it could have helped somebody out in bonds. So just know that you already connected with infinite intelligence and infinite wisdom. It's already inside of you. You don't need to go anywhere. Sometimes it takes a little bit of reminding, and then over time you begin to trust it. Because at first you might not trust it. You might not trust that silent voice inside you, which I understand. I do the same. It definitely takes time and evidence showing itself, which it will if you listen. Just ask questions to yourself and listen to the silence. There's a wisdom in the silence. I mean, you can observe like what the mind is saying and responds, but just like observe the thoughts as if they're an entity apart from yourself, like talking to you, rather than what it actually is being. Is the best way I can to really describe it at the level that I'm at right now, because I'm still learning a lot of this. So, and that's also another thing I'm grateful about the podcast, is it really helps me break this down and deepen my understanding, so that I understand and overstand, because we don't understand over here. We go over and inside, because all the truth is already inside you. That's not saying that you shouldn't also listen to other people that are where you're at, because if you aren't where they are, then they must know something that you don't know. It could be something small, it could be something big. Even the small bits is still extremely useful on your journey. So it's good good to keep in mind that everybody knows something that you don't. I'm gonna try to do first person again. I swear, this is so much fun. Can't wait to do this in real life. But we're already creating our lives every day, whether we're aware of it or not. And I see this more and more so every day. It's the majority of the time people don't take accountability for what they do have control over, what they do have influence over. Putting it on a external factor, when if you simply took responsibility and started moving differently, then everything would be different. If you change who you are and how you identify yourself, then the world can only respond accordingly. But if you're in a poor me mentality, then nothing is gonna change. Like, I'm sorry to break the news to you, because if you don't change, then nothing else is gonna change around you. Because your reality is a reflection of who you are. I'm not saying that anything is anyone's fault necessarily. It could have been something that you agreed upon before you came here, because it was supposed to teach you something and bring you to your highest level. I don't know. But you can't control that. You can't control your past. What you can control is what you choose to focus on. You can't control what your mentality is. You can't control your perspective on life, which shapes your reality. And you can also change your identity. You can change what you do on a daily basis. What you choose to, the information that you choose to digest, the food that you choose to digest, like, all of these are your choices that have amazing, like, a very large impacts on a lot of things. And it definitely, that is part of self-love, like taking care of yourself. I'm not saying that anyone's perfect, but it's a journey. And like, if you care about yourself, then that's something that you should definitely look into. Also helps your energy. It helps your focus. I could get into fasting. I've been slacking with fasting a little bit lately, but when I did do it, it was an amazing benefit. I'm not even gonna lie. It was amazing. Like, it really helped a lot. And after day one, I wasn't even hungry, which is really strange. It's kind of like your stomach is empty, but you aren't even hungry anymore. Like, I could have food in front of me, and I just like really didn't want to eat. I wouldn't go for. I'll do this as a disclaimer, just to kind of add some more clarity. I would only do 2 days, and also I would have a electrolyte powder mix, which, if you're going to do fasts, I would highly suggest that you get something. I'm not sponsored, but I use this product called Limit. It's LMNT. It basically is a powder mix that you can like mix into your drinks, and it has like a lot of like various different electrolytes, like salts and potassium, and there was one other one that I can't think of, magnesium, I think. But the reason why this is so important when you're fasting is, when you fast, you end up peeing out a lot of your electrolytes, and that's why when you are on extended periods of fasting without any food, just water or black coffee, your body, you feel like you have really low energy. The reasoning behind that is because your body is low on electrolytes. So if you replenish those, trust me, you'll fucking, after day 1 is hard, I'll say that. Day 1 is the hardest day. Day 2 is easy. It feels fucking amazing too. That's when your body like goes into ketosis, depending on if you do cardio on the fast. That will put you into keto a lot quicker. But what, yo, once you get into keto, shit, it feels amazing. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels amazing. Just like the focus and the drive. Yeah, like, so I used to take, if you can't tell, I have ADHD. Just by the way, I'm moving everywhere with the topics. And I used to take Adderall, and I stopped taking it because I was abusing it and all that. I don't do that shit anymore. But I would say the effects of boosting focus that I experienced on the 2-day fast was comparable to Adderall. And like the motivation and drive I got from it was like comparable. Like they were very similar. Except when I was on a fast, the energy was a lot more fiery, if that makes any sense. Like it was a lot more of like a directed inferno, I guess is one way to say it. Like a fucking flamethrower or some shit. I like directed inferno better. Something about that name appeals to me. But yeah, I'm gonna fast tomorrow. It's been a while since I have. It's just gonna be a 1-day fast. But if you haven't tried it, highly suggest. It feels really fucking good after. I mean, you are hungry. I mean, at day 2 you aren't even really hungry anymore. Day 1 you're hungry. Day 1 isn't the most pleasant, but once you really start too much gas on that. I'm gonna quit drifting in a moment. I'm just gonna race the streets. I'm gonna do first person for this. This is so much fucking fun. Oh shit. Happy that wasn't in real life. Honey, I'm home. Just drove through the fence. It's all good. I'll pay for it. Fucking fence on my car. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm still understanding how to manifest. It's a process. I'm grateful to be on the process though. That's something good to think about, like how are you, like how would your future self feel about the actions that you're taking today? It's something I try to keep. Just gonna pretend like I didn't do that. It's alright. Oh shit. That was a Bro, literally, right as I said that was a save, I just fucking crashed. Like, we're only here for so long, so I mean, like, what do you want to be remembered by? When it's all down, said and done. If you were looking back on your life, like, what do you want it to look like? None of the shit that people say about you matters, because we're all gonna fucking die. We're gonna go back to where we came from, which is the source. We're here right now, which is fucking insane and really cool. So what the fuck are you gonna do with it? This car is badass. Like, if you were literally connected to infinity, what would you want to create for yourself? For your family and the world? I'm gonna do first person. Got turn later. Oh shit. Slowly learning manual. Oh shit. Don't steer like that. Oh shit. Thankfully I'm not in an actual 1,000 horsepower Viper. Trying to get that camera still. practice is to, oh shit, literally right as I fart, is to like really immerse yourself, like you're actually racing. It's really fucking stressful. It's really fun though. I'm not gonna say it's stressful. It's stressful in a fun way, because it really, if you imagine yourself in like the realism of it, it adds a layer to it that makes you a better driver, because these are not easy to drive. I mean, they are once you get that experience, but you're getting better at it every single day, every single way. Also think, are your thoughts in alignment to where you're trying to go? Because your thoughts are creative. They all have a vibration. And your vibration that you want determines how your reality responds to you. There's more to it than that, but that's just kind of like a simplified how I see it and interpret it. So much fun. That's this guy. Oh shit. Don't downshift like that. Okay, don't downshift like that. This shit got me tense, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna go this way. Stay in the lines as much as possible, just to kind of pass me. Is this the road? Bro, did I just go in a whole ass circle? I think I just went in a whole ass circle. Hey, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Consider hot sauce gravy, so I mean, like, it's not all gravy, but I mean, you can put hot sauce on food like it was gravy, so I mean, shit, I guess you could call it gravy if you really want to. That's your decision. just not fuck it up. I'm still gonna drive fast as fuck, but I'm not gonna fuck it up. Yeah, I paid for the whole speedometer. I'm gonna use the whole speedometer. That's like $100,000. Not 100. It's like 200 miles per hour. About 100. It's like $5,000. $500. $500 mile per hour. If it was 200. 500. 1. Yes, I think that math is correct. I'm just doing it off the top of my head. A little bit tired, but it's alright. Fuck. Yeah, you'll see. It will come out. It will come out, bro. Don't worry. Just get a little wax on it. It'll be fine. Shit. That was a close one. Are we chilling though? Bro, we out here. We really out here fucking racing this bitch. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We'll buff out. It'll buff out, bro. Don't worry about it. I swear this podcast is like the main time I ever played this game because I'm like busy most of the other time. I love this game so much. Such a well-made game. Cars are so fun. It was too fast. It was too wide of a turn. Gas on until I was outside. Hey, what is this person? What the fuck? Hey, homie drifting in this bitch. Alright. Feels like a drift one. Not really a supercar. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, what time we at? 35 minutes. Ah, shit. Oh shit, if I clutch kick on the corner, it will make me turn tighter because I lose traction. So like, okay. It's like a low key drift. This place is only temporary. But why the fuck not make the best of it every day? Let me drift this. This is too good not to drift. I'm gonna pick my favorite. The cool thing about like being in this is that you can create your own media for it, which I find to be the best part of it. We'll get a lot more experience. Fuck, I went back too fast. I got this, I got this. Maybe it'd help if I was first person. A little bit. That's another thing about success is you gotta fail a lot. I don't even consider it failing, you just finding ways that don't work. And over time you get better at it. I'm just gonna go off this cliff. Typical car shit. If you haven't driven your car off a cliff, have you really driven your car? My question. Disclaimer, this is obviously a joke. Please don't drive your car off a cliff. This is just for clarification. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. So like right here. Fuck. I fucked up the counter stair. This next one I'm gonna get. This next one I'm gonna It's low-key kind of hard to have a conversation and try to learn how to drift at the same time, so I might just chill back for a second. I mean, regardless of whether we know it or not, we're all connected to the Creator. We all have that inside of ourselves, because there is no separation. And that's the problem that I have with some of the major religions, is that they put this as a external God judging us, and that we need to pay the church in order to get into heaven, whereas heaven is just our normal way of being beyond this life. As you begin to change your mindset, change your Hey. I will flow through. Allow it to flow. Fuck. Just trying too hard now. Modify this a little bit to get a little bit more grip, to get that better grip on it. I want to combine like spiritual and like practical together to really make like the bigger picture for myself and also for other people. But I also want to have fun on the podcast as well. I don't want it to just be serious. While I do want to incorporate that because I want myself and my listeners to be the best versions of themselves, but at the same time I still want to make it fun for all of us. Learn to have fun even in the hard times when things are going. I'm just gonna let this beast. You have no idea. I'll show you in a moment. I'll show you when I'm in a moment. But I don't want to keep playing because my head's getting tired and I can't really focus on talking to you and playing the game at the same time. I mean, I can, but we won't be getting that high quality conversation. I don't want to just sit in silence the entire time because I'm at a tiredness where I can still have a conversation, but if I was to do two things at once, like that one, it wouldn't work. Because I can already kind of feel that even while I'm talking and not doing that. I said this episode was gonna be an hour. I'm a man of my word. I stand on that. There's times where I've fallen short and I accept myself for that, but I want that to be something that I'm known for and that I hold myself accountable for. But also it's just a good time, because then I can really build that skill and build my ability to just conversate with you, which I really love. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. It's like with everything. So don't think that you need to be perfect at whatever you're doing. You're gonna fuck up many times, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is zero wrong with fucking up, because you need to do it in order to figure out what doesn't work for you. So just keep that in mind. If people ever give you shit because you fucked up and you tried, you can see that they're fucking losers. And I'll be asking myself why I even hang around people like that. But that is your own decision to make. I wouldn't want people like that around me personally, just because you are the people that you associate yourself with, and their energy rubs off on you. So if you're trying to create something dope as fuck, and you're around people that are constantly giving you shit for trying to go after what you want, I think to myself, what they're adding to my life. You get to check how fucking fast this shit is. I'm about to get to the mystery real quick. Ruh-roh, guys. Oh shit. I want to raise people in the fucking mystery machine. That's fucking hilarious. This has 7 gears. I'm only on 4 and I was going on 100. Alright, so I'm gonna go towards someone. We gotta get to that mystery, so we're gonna do a little bit of off-road. We're gonna do just a little bit of off-road. I'm also noticing how I convey myself and how I articulate myself, more importantly. Just the rhythm and I guess just the way I articulate the words. I'm noticing that while I'm listening to myself. I sideswiped the speed camera. I want a drag race. A mystery machine. way I can get more horsepower out of the mystery machine? The age-old question, can I get more horsepower out of the mystery machine? Let us find out, ladies and gentlemen. Top speed of like 3 fucking hundred. 205. That's ridiculous. There's gotta be better tunes for it. Is there any way I can upgrade anything that I haven't already? No. Alright, so what we have for time? Almost at an hour. It's got 957 horsepower, but it'd be nice if it had over 1,000. It is what it is. Try drag racing with this. My dad has this car in real life. Damn, this thing is fucking fast. I'm only in fucking 4th gear and I'm getting to 200 miles per hour. Are you fucking serious? I'm at an hour. It was great talking with y'all. I'm looking forward to the next episode. I was a little tired today, but I definitely got into some cool topics. Next time I want to have like a list of a bunch of different topics written down so there isn't as much space in between the thoughts. Well, the space is definitely nice and the silence is definitely nice, but moving forward, there's something that I really want to do. So, anyway, on that note, thank you for listening. I truly appreciate you. I know that we are infinite, we can create amazing things.